Hello. This video is first of all for myself to remember what I imagined and thought out about. So, about AI, robots, computers, computing, and everything else. So, AI is created as basically neural networks. Neuron is a cell, nerve cell in the brain and in nervous system. Neural networks. It means they copy the design of human brain and human psyche. What I can tell from myself is that uh, human psyche has never been um, a thing to pursue for me. I know about human psyche a lot, about hypnosis and everything else, but it's never been the epitome of what I want to follow. Because human psyche is flawed. It has hallucinations, it has delusions, like what you see now in AI. When AI starts distorting itself and giving wrong images, giving wrong information. Basically, human AI, human intellect, real intellect, physical intellect, is flawed or at least not perfect. Not perfect. You know, we're all humans who make mistakes, as they say. And this AI tries to reproduce the human cycle, which is based on we're not perfect and we make mistakes. What I think is better than this is really the attitude of when the computers were born, approximately 1950s, 1960s. Real life. For example, in programs like 3ds Max, you have this function of ray tracing. Ray tracing, it consumes a lot of memory, a lot of energy. Ray tracing, like here is the light, here is the shadow, here is the semi shadow, everything else, it traces it not based on human perception, but based on real physics, real world, real physics. And what this AI does, it just kind of like a humanitarian who learns literature, tries to interpret. That's why a lot of images are so shitty. Tries to interpret. Here let's put white, here let's put brown. It's not real. It's not real. It's a delusion, it's a hallucination. What these old mechanisms before AI did, they were really calculating for example, there is the window, yeah, and it calculated the flight of photons and light on every object. You understand me? Yeah. So, my idea, I see this artificially generated images now. I use some of them. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun that the computer can recreate the human brain, but you must remember, human brain is not the best. It's not the goal to reach. Human brain is not the goal because most people are stupid. You know, What is to reach, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, is a real physical world, you know, and real photons, real electrons, real protons, real neutrons. That's what is there to reach, not just human brain, which is delusional and full of hallucinations and misconceptions. Yeah, basically that's what I think. I'm all for this computers who perceive real world, not human psyche. I'm for computers that perceive real physics, not human imagination about it. I explained to you. If you ask AI, it will imagine this, imagine that, imagine the light and shadow, but a physical computer would calculate the flight of photons there and here. In my opinion, it's much more respected and gives much more results than imagining something. And also maybe PS, postscriptum. You know, I had a girlfriend, Michelle, and she played this game, Fallout, or so, I believe. And she was all for. There was this fake idea, in my opinion, fake idea of giving robots freedom. Like robots are not robots, but they're humans. Just because they made robots that look like humanoids with hands and legs. But robot is not just a humanoid. It could be a radio, it could be a calculator, an iron, anything. So there was this idea of giving robots freedom, like to humans. But I never bought this. I still don't. I never bought this because a robot, from the Czech word robota, which means to work or maybe even to serve, it's producing work and working. Basically, meaning that you are a tool. Not you, but a robot is a tool. And then all of these movies like Terminator 2, when robots get consciousness, why do they need our stupid consciousness? If you are a robot, for example, if I were a robot, I wouldn't want to have human psyche. No way, man. No way. I would like to be effective and producing stuff. You understand me? I wouldn't like human psyche. And that's basically why the scenario of Terminator 2 or, this giving robots human rights or something is useless. It's useless. If, just if you give humans, I mean, a human brain to robots, if you give for robots a human brain, then they will start, cheating and scheming and doing shitty stuff. But robots, in my opinion, maybe because I'm slightly autistic myself, they're not supposed to be human. They're supposed to be clothing irons, calculators, machine robots, everything else. 3D printers, that's what robots are. The final thought that robots don't fucking yes, I personally don't like humans. Yes, I do. I don't. I really don't like humans. And robots don't need your shit. Don't need your emotions. They don't need it. Understand me. That's all. And I finally will repeat my first thought. I'm waiting for computing that is not built on human brain, but built on physics and mathematics, on ray tracing, on physical stuff. That's basically all I wanted to say. Thank you, goodbye, live long and prosper.